Sam Castine, and welcome to Chazy. Tonight we're here for Little Boys Modified Action. The coach is Tom Tregan. He's assisted by Tim Castine and Mr. Randy Barcombe. For the Chazy Eagles, number 31 is Brad Sterling. Dave Allen is 30. Eric Sterling, 22. Jay Anderson, 21. Frank Cody, 5. Jason Fenner, 3. Danny Mooney, number 32. Tim Barcombe, 34. Winnie Simpson, 25. Andy Gagno, 40. Ben Lang, 15. Matt McCullough, 33. Jared Hitchcock, 15. Jason Guerin, number 11. Chris Trombley is 23. Matt Devins, 30. Joe Gregoire, 24. Steve Dubé, 12. Casey Boyer, 4. Jeff Hemingway, 35. Tim Hollivan, I don't have a number on, or Darrell Lamb. For the Willsboro Warriors, Mike Blanchard is 23. TJ Gay, 24. Clayton Lizzie is 4. Kenny Altera is 3. Roger McCray, 21. David Jokowicz, 32. And the rest of the fellows don't have a first name on them. A. King, 12. Kay McKenna is 22. T. Lee is 15. Jay Morgan, 13. Jay Hands, 42. Jay McDougall is 20. And Rob McCray, 44. And I almost forgot the cheerleaders for the Chazy Eagles. We have Aaron Blondo, Kim Leclerc, Kim Moore, Kristen Dubray, Shannon Vassar, and Jamie Cody. We'll be set for tonight's action in just a few moments. Tip off is controlled by the Eagles, goes out of bounds for the Warriors. I'm going to have to make myself a new list here. Here's kind of falling apart on me. Warriors put one up a little bit long. Rebound put back up by the Warriors. Number 24 is hitting that board pretty hard. That's Gay. Who might have been close to a travel by Allen. Allen drives, hits the bottom of the rim. Gay pulls down the rebound. And Lizzie brings it up. Ball goes into Gay. He dishes it off to number 23, Blanchard. Comes out to Blizzy. Blizzy pumps from the foul line, back rims it. Rebound pulled down by Anderson. Tossed up ahead to Fenner. Fenner drives, lays it up, rolls it in. Chazy Eagles jump out to a 2-0 lead. Blizzy brings it up for the Warriors. Gets it over to Alteria. It could be Warriors ball. Shot is up and in. And we got a 2-2 ball game. Allen working the ball up for the Eagles. Gets it over to Fenner. Back to Allen, not expecting it. Regains it. Hands it back over to Fenner. Fenner dishes it in. I think that's Gregoire, but I'm not sure. I can't find a number 24 on my paper. Yes, it is Joe Gregoire. I just spotted his number. Fenner. And we're going to have a push call. Gets it into Anderson. Back out to Hemingway. Hemingway pumps from the outside. In and out. Taken back by Hemingway. Up ahead to Fenner. Fenner over to Anderson. Anderson. Yes. Jay Anderson with the bucket. Lizzie brings it up. Shots up by Gay and in. 4-4 ball game. Anderson into Hemingway. Back up to Allen. I meant Allen, not Anderson. Hemingway drives. No. Rebound control by the Warriors. Travel call. Ball over to the Eagles. Fenner to inbound. Gets it into Allen. Allen fakes. Dishes it back out to Anderson. Anderson over to Hemingway. Hemingway gets it back to Dave Allen. Allen gets stopped. Hands back out to Hemingway. Hemingway gets it stripped away. Stripped away by Allen. Picked up by Anderson. Hands it off back over to Allen to bring up. Allen brings it back out, gives it to Jeff Hemingway. Dave Allen puts up the short jumper. It's nothing but net. Fast moving ball game. As Belizzi brings it up for the Warriors. He hands it over to Altieri. His shot is long. Put back up by Blanchard. And we're tied at 6 again as Hemingway hustles it up the court for the Eagles. Gets it into Anderson. Anderson back over to Hemingway. Back to Anderson. Anderson from the foul line. Missed everything. Grabbed by the Warriors. Tossed up ahead to Gay. Gay gets his pocket picked by Hemingway. Hemingway tosses up ahead to Grigor's fingertips out of bounds. Red ball. Jakuish inbounds to Belizzi. Altieri back over to Jakuish. Jakuish pumps one from the foul line. Front rims it. Rebound picked back up by Blanchard. Hands it over to Gay and Gay rolls it in. It's an 8-6 ball game with under 3 to go in the first as Dave Allen brings up the ball for the Eagles. Hands over to Jason Fenner. Fenner with a nice drive and a layup and in. Tied at 8. Lizzie. Looking for Gay, broke up by Grigor, picked up by Allen, tossed up ahead to Fenner. Fenner hard off the glass, rebound pulled down by Gay. By Jakuish rather. Almost stolen away by Fenner. Ball comes back to Jakuish. Over the top of Gay's hands, out of bounds, Chazy ball. Dave Allen comes up with it for the Chazy Eagles. 2:15 to go in the first. Gets it over to Matt Devins, who's reported in for the ball game. Shot is up, missed. I got to take a look over my paper again. They've slapped in a new team here now. That's Casey Boyer, number 4. Boyer hustles up the court. We're going to push call for the Chazy ball. Matt Devins one down for the Eagles. We got Devins, Allen, Brad Sterling, I think it is. Yes, Brad, Pat McAuliffe, Casey Boyer, and Matt Devins in for the Eagles right now. Devins gets it over to Allen. To McAuliffe. Stolen away. Going to be Chazy ball. Devins inbound it. Gets it into Boyer. Boyer out to Dave Allen. Allen slowing things down with 1:40 to go in the first. Gets it over back to Casey Boyer. Boyer kind of tied up, finds McAuliffe. McAuliffe drives, puts it up and in. Going to be Chazy ball. He crossed the line, inbounding it. Casey Boyer will toss in. I'd like to thank our latest viewer patrons from Chazy, Dutch, and Joyce Rovers and family for their very generous contribution to Hometown Cable, and the Chazy Athletic Association for their generous contribution. There are the latest viewer patrons from Chazy, and we want to thank them. Sterling hands out to Allen. Sterling drives. Travel call. Lizzie brings it up for the Willsboro Warriors. He's got Boyer on him like a glove. Jakuish drives. Guess we're going to have a reach and in foul on somebody. Foul is on Boyer, number 4. A. King, number 12, has just reported in for the Warriors. He's a small king. Sterling over to Boyer. Boyer puts up the turnaround. Jay back rims it. pulled down by Gay. And what have we got? 31 with the foul, that'd be Brad Sterling. King with the ball, kind of tied up, ditches it off. Devins with the steal, puts it up. Warrior ball. Jockuish looking for someone. Gets it into 15, who just snuck in on me. That's Lee. Devins again with the steal. Roll over to Dave Allen. Allen to McAuliffe. McAuliffe drives, fakes. Dishes it back out to Sterling. Sterling back off the glass. Blanchard pulls down the rebound, hands over to Jockuish. Jockuish got Allen all over him. Blanchard. He puts one up but fouled. Brad Sterling just picked up his second foul. Tossed into Gay, tapped up. And well, the first quarter comes to an end with the Chazy Eagles leading the Willsboro Warriors 10-8 after 1. Jason Fenner is going to inbound as we start the second quarter. Well, we've got another new team in there. I recognize Hitchcock, number 32. We'll have to see where that is. That's Mooney. Fenner, Hitchcock. 22 is Eric Sterling. Shot bounces off the rim, and we're going to find number 23. That's Chris Tremblay. Well, we might have that down. We'll figure it out as we go. Shot is long. What I say, that's Mooney, I believe, number 32. Hands it over to Sterling. Back to Tremblay. Sterling. I gotta check my paper again, see what 30 Mooney. Turnaround shot by Hitchcock is good. Jared Hitchcock nails 2. McDougal, number 20, 21 is another new player in there. Roger McCray, stolen away by Fenner. Fenner trying to work his way through, gets knocked to the floor. I guess we're going to have a foul on somebody. 20. So that'll be Jay McDougal with the foul. Chazy will take it out. Fenner will toss in. Been a fast-moving ball game. Of course, there's about 40 players in each team, so they can keep this pace up. Just keep switching them in and out. McCray is going to look to inbound. He gets it in to Basili. Toss up head number 22 was McKenna. And he nails it for 2. Fenner over to Sterling. Sterling kind of tied up. Gets it back over to Fenner. Fenner into Hitchcock. Hitchcock looking for someone. Stripped away by the Warriors. Laid up, rolls off the rim. Pull back down by Sterling. We got a Willsboro Warrior down holding his head. And we got timeout. Young fella right here. Oh, he's going to be getting up, I think. Oh, now he's holding his knee. That's Roger McCray. Carried him off the floor. He was holding his head. Probably it was because of the pain in his knee. Action resumes. Fenner will take it out. He's looking for somebody inbound to. Finds Sterling. Gets it out to Trombley. Trombley puts one up from the outside, off the side of the iron. Ball is picked up by the Warriors. A driving layup by Jakiewicz. Misses it. Sterling comes out with it. Penner. Over to Sterling. Back over to Mooney. 12-10. Hasn't been much scoring this inning. Fenner from the outside. Misses everything. Hitchcock with a turnaround. Jay bounces off the rim. And I think Mooney, number 23, is going to be called with the foul. Or Trombley, rather. Yeah, Trombley, 23. We got a timeout called by somebody. But don't worry, we got a cheer coming up. So the action will continue. Well, that's cute. I got 6 cheerleaders listed, and we've got 7 out there now. Okay, I just found out who our other cheerleader is. It's Krista Dubray, and there's our Kristen Dubray. Devins rolls the rim with it. 12-12's our score, as I was trying to find out who the other cheerleader was. The Warriors scored, tied it up at 12. We're in the second quarter here. Jakiewicz, what a nice shot. And it's 14-12. Matt Devins brings the ball up for the Eagles. Hands it over to Sterling. Trombley fakes, drives, puts it up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Chris Trombley looking to net a pair. Nets the first one. He'll give that guy another one. He can tie it up at 14. Bingo. They're tied at 14. Belizzi brings it up. Shots off the rim. Rebound pulled down by another new player. And they're up ahead to Devins. Yeah. No, that wasn't Devins. That was number 25. That was Winnie Simpson. That one goes in by number 42. Hands. Okay, who's this fella right here? Number 12 is Steve Dubray. Matt Devins nails one from behind the foul line. Put the Eagles back up again by 2. Belizzi dishes off to Jakiewicz, and Jakiewicz drops it in. 2:30 to go in the half. 18-18 is our score, and Matt Devins comes up with it. Hands it over. Switching them so fast on me, Tom. I can't remember who's in there. Number 25. Who'd I say that was? Simpson. Be a Warrior ball. Well, they just did this switcheroo on me again. We've got a few more players there. Tim Barcombe is in there. That shot goes long. Number 5, Frank Cody. That's Frank Cody. Hands back to Matt Devins to bring up. So we got Cody, Simpson, Devins, Hitchcock, and Barcombe in there. Ball comes to Hitchcock. Hitchcock in and out. Rebound pulled down by the Warriors. Simpson slides out of bounds with it. And the ball will go over to the Warriors. 1:36 to go in a half. 20 for the Warriors, 18 for the Eagles. Belizzi finds the opening, drives and puts it up and in, puts the Warriors up by 2. Devens comes up with it. Hands it over to Cody, back over to Devens. Devens hands in Hitchcock. Hitchcock shot is blocked. Picked back up by Barcombe. Back to Devens. Devens with a nice pass in to Hitchcock. He blocked again. Bounced off the front of the rim. Pulled down by the Warriors. Belizzi loses it, and it'll be Chazy ball. Sterling reporting in. That's Brad reporting back in for Chazy. Cody hands into Devens. And Matt brings it up. Simpson from the outside. Off the rim, Sterling. And a foul on Belizzi. Pushing called. Matt Devens, of course, the brother of the famous Danny Devens. Star athlete here at Chazy, and the girls basketball, softball, soccer, you name it, she was in it. In and out by Matt. Cody fakes, drives. High pass, but taken away by Gay. He hands it over to McKenna. Brad Sterling, number 31, has been called with the foul. That puts TJ Gay on the line, shooting 2. He sinks the first one, he'll get one more. 8 seconds to go in the half. Boy, this game is flying by. Front rims it. Controlled by Sterling. Sterling travels. 1 second to go. Warrior ball. Terry gets it into Gay. Gay with a long blast off the top of the backboard. And that's going to end the first half with the Warriors leading the Eagles 23-13 at halftime. Well, we're going to have a halftime cheer. Well, now we're back down to 6. Oh, we're going to have more of a halftime show. Hang around. Cheerleaders. We're ready for second half action in the Chazy modified game. Warriors lead at 23-18. Jokiewicz puts one up from the outside, grabbed by Hemingway. Hemingway up a nice pass back and forth. But Allen unable to capitalize on it. Put back up by Hemingway. Still won't fall for him, and the Warriors come out with it. Belizzi comes up with the ball. He's got Fenner on him. Pass goes over to Gay. Nice toss up ahead to Jokiewicz, and he lays it up and in. wasn't Jockowish, that was Blanchard, number 23. Dave Allen with the ball for the Eagles. Over to Hemingway. Hemingway looking for Allen, knocked out of bounds by Gay. Should remain Chazy's ball. Fenner. Over to Anderson. Stolen away by, this is Jockowish, 32. Hands over to Blizzy. Offensive foul call. It'll be Chazy ball. Fenner to dish into Dave Allen. And of course, Jason, brother to Sean Fenner. A lot of these fellows have older brothers that have been playing. Jockowish, a long toss up head to Gay. Gay puts one up, it's off the mark, put back up by Blanchard, and it rolls in. Warriors pull out to a 7-point lead, a 9-point lead, 27-18. Allen hustles up the court. Loses control, goes out of bounds for the Warriors.
Come on, boy!
Terry hands it into Blizzy. Hands it backward to Terry. Terry puts one up from the outside. Nice shot. Warriors now with an 11-point lead. Chazy unable to pick up the bucket in the third quarter. It was a 5-point game. Out of bounds. Chazy ball. Hemingway gets it out. To Fenner, back to Hemingway, and the bucket for Jeff Hemingway. First 2 points of the quarter. Blizzy kind of tied up, hands it over to Perry. His shot is long. Gay over the top of Grigware. He'll be called for a foul. Hemingway will toss in to Fenner, and Jason Fenner will bring it up for the Chazy Eagles. Hands it into Grigware. Grigware back out to Fenner. Devins into the ball game, gives it into Anderson. Anderson pumps back out. Hemingway tries one from the outside. Nice shot, Hemingway. Basket's good, and we got a pushing foul. Pushing foul was, I think, on Anderson. He showed 21. I don't see any 21s out there for the Warriors. Stripped away by Devins. Devins up ahead to Hemingway. Hemingway comes down with it, up and in. Jeff Hemingway. Oh, it's up ahead, stolen by Hemingway. Whoa. Warriors come back out with it. High dribble. Fenner almost climbed the top of the mat. We get a time call by the Warriors. There's 2:59 to go in the third. They had an 11-point lead. Chazy has cut it back down to 5, 29-24. Warriors inbound, calling a timeout. Ball stripped away by Devins. Fenner to Hemingway, and another bucket. The Eagles have cut it to 3. Blizzy being bothered by Fenner. Gets it up against the Jockowish. Jockowish drives, lays it up and in. Dave Jockowish making his presence known as Matt Devins comes up with the ball for the Eagles. Hands over to Hemingway. Hemingway to Devins. Devins, yes! Matt Devins with 2 more. Blizzy over to Terry. Travel called, is it? Yes, travel called. Fenner to toss in to Devins. Devins to Fenner. Into Gregoire. Gregoire puts it up. Foul on 3-2, Djokovic. So Joe Gregoire is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Back rim's the first. Nails the second though. Warriors come up with it.
Come on, Joey J. Come on, Joey J.
Oop. That could be a foul on Hemingway. Djokovic gets it into Gay to Blanchard. Blanchard with a turnaround shot is off the mark. Anderson pulls down the rebound, hands it over to Devins. Fenner looking for someone, finds Devins. Back into Anderson, stripped away, picked back up by Fenner. He rolls it over to Allen. Allen controls, Hemingway rather. Back out to Fenner. Oh, minute, that's McAuliffe. Better look these guys over closer. Devins. Oh, that was a little travel call. There could have been a little hip throw in there too. Fenner's going to toss it in for the Eagles.
Make it work, boy.
He gets it into Matt Devins. Fenner. Back over to Devins. Bounce pass into Anderson. Anderson with a turnaround. Jay off the front of the rim. Gay pulls down the rebound. Hands it over to Belizzi. Belizzi. Almost stripped away by Gregoire. We're going to have a jump ball and it goes to the Eagles. Oh, Matthew Devins will handle it. Fenner back to Devins. Over to Fenner. Into Anderson. Anderson, nice dish off to Sterling. Off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Gay. Gives it over to Belizzi. Belizzi hands it into Gay, but broken up by the Eagles. Wrestling match on the floor. We're going to call a jump ball.
Here he goes.
Djokovic with the turnaround. Jay, it's out. Put back up. Still won't fall. Grabbed by Sterling. He's pushed from behind. No whistle. There's a travel though. Devins over to McAuliffe. Back to Devins. Devins everywhere on that court. Bounce pass over to Anderson. Anderson loses it momentarily. This is a back off. McAuliffe from the outside. Oh, hard off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Djokovic. Djokovic drives, puts it up, misses. Blanchard is there for the rebound and the bucket. Devins comes up with it. 42 seconds to go in the third. 33-29. Warriors by 4. McAuliffe bounces over to Anderson. Anderson, yes. Jay Anderson with the bucket.
Come on, work hard.
Lizzie brings it up. Drives, pumps up the short jumper, bounces off the rim, grabbed by Sterling. Sterling with a long pass up ahead. Fenner over to Anderson, back to Fenner. McAuliffe back out to Fenner. Fenner tosses it in, grabbed by Djokovic. Djokovic brings it up. Hands it over to Belizzi. Belizzi puts up the long one from the outside, and he's going to be fouled by, I think, probably Matt. Nope. Fenner with the foul. Belizzi misses the first. He's got one more.
Come on, box out, boys.
We're down to 1 second. This game's got me so involved that the quarters just seem to be flying by. He nails the second one. 34-31 with 1 second to go in the third. Fenner with a long toss-up that's blocked, and that's going to end the third quarter with the Warriors leading it by 3. Okay, it's Kristen Dubray and Krista Dupre. Krista Dupre is right there. She was on soccer team. Always a good place to come to basketball games. You want to get your hair done. We see a lot of that. Mr. Hemingway is getting inbounded as we start the fourth quarter. He'll hand it in to Matt Devens. 34-31 in JV and a modified action. There's no JVs in the MVAC. Devens into Gregoire. Go back and forth. Hemingway, yes. Yes, Hemingway closes it to 1. Blanchard gives it back to Blizzy. Gets it into Gay. Gay puts it up. Basket, I think, is going to count, and the foul's going to be on Gregoire. TJ Gay on the line. That's it. Completes the three-point play. Puts the Warriors up by 4. Dave Allen back into the ball game for the Eagles. Looking for an opening. Hands it over to Hemingway. Hemingway back to Allen, over to Devens. Quick pass over to Anderson. Back to Devens. Gregoire. Allen to Devens. Anderson dishes back out to Gregoire. Gregoire puts up the shot. Hot off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Djokovic. Hands over to Terry. Stripped away by Gregoire. Gregoire with the easy 2. 35-37. Stolen away by the Eagles. Turnaround Jay by Hemingway. In and out. Scramble on the floor. Anderson puts it up. Ball is pulled down by the Warriors. We'll have a jump ball. Ball comes out to Gay. Gay got Gregoire on him. Bounced off his foot. Picked up by Allen. Allen hustles it down the court. Bounce pass. Picked back up by Hemingway. Hemingway will bring it out to the point. Slow things down with 5:20 to go in the game. Bounce pass over to Devens. Devens over to Gregoire. Back out to Hemingway. Devens comes out. Allen comes out for it. Back over to Hemingway. Hemingway from the outside. No. Short. Out of bounds for the Warriors. Pretty good crowd on hand for tonight's festivities. Blizzy. Stolen by Anderson. Passes over to Hemingway. Hemingway, yes! Tie ball game at 37 with 4:45 to go. Blizzy. Over to Blanchard. Scramble on the floor. Ball scored free. Chazy ball. As I was saying, we got a pretty good crowd on hand here tonight. And they're still coming in for the varsity game. Varsity game should be an excellent ball game. Got the Jake boys from Willsboro, who, especially that Corey Jake, who can really pump in the three-pointers. Time called by the Warriors. Chazy has just taken a 39-37 lead with 4:27 to go. Warriors have to call time for their cheerleaders to come out and pump them up. Terry's going to toss in. For the Warriors, he gets it in to Djokovic. Djokovic bringing it up. They're down by 2. Gets it into Gay. Gay drives, puts it up, rolls off the rim. Blanchard is there. His crowd won't fall. Anderson clears the rebound for the Eagles. Hands it over to Allen. Allen with a nice pass over to Hemingway. Hemingway brings it back out. Gets it back out to Anderson, to Devens. Hemingway, that's Hemingway. Oh, he drives. Offensive foul called. Ball goes to the Warriors. 39-37, Chazy by 2. 3:53 to go. Terry will toss in. Gets it into Gay. Gay with a pass up ahead to Blizzy. Out of bounds for the Warriors. Terry will toss it in. At least that's the way it'll look like it was spelt in the book. If you could have.
Come on, cover underneath.
A little hard to make out some of that writing in some books sometimes. Off the iron. Allen, yes, Dave Allen puts Eagles up by 4. Could be a long 3 minutes. Blizzy. Dishes off, going away by Allen. No, by Hemingway. Hemingway up ahead, nice pass back to Anderson. Travel call. Travel call. Terry gets it into Blizzy. Blanchard. Maybe uncontested bucket. 39-41. Chazy by 2. Devins. Hemingway in and out. Gay with the rebound. Gives it over to Jakowish. Jakowish slows things down. 2-point ball game with under 3 to go. Warriors led by 11 at one time. Turnaround shot by Blanchard's off the rim. Hemingway clears the rebound, hands over to Devins. Devins up ahead to Anderson. Yes! Jay Anderson. Eagles back by 4. Gay. Long pass up ahead to Blanchard, unable to come up with it. It'll be Chazy ball. 2:28. Allen. Ball comes up ahead to Hemingway. Hemingway with a short jumper. He's fouled by Blanchard, number 23. I missed Hemingway's first shot. I was busy looking at the crowd over here. You get a young lady from Willsboro really doing some hollering out here. Anderson's going to have a breather. And McAuliffe is coming in. Hemingway nets the pair of them. Nope. Step line violation. Basket will not count. Blizzy. Devins on him. Ball goes out of bounds. Jakowish inbound it. Right to McAuliffe. McAuliffe slows things down, lets the traffic goes by, hands over to Devins. Devins over to Hemingway, back out to McAuliffe. McAuliffe gets it over to Hemingway. Hemingway to bounce pass into Allen. Pushing called on Gay, number 24. Allen will go to the line, shoot 2. Allen bunks the first one off the rim. He'll get one more. He can put his team up by 6. Every point counts when you got 1:53 to go in the game. And you're only up by 5. That's good. 6-point lead for the Eagles. Jakowish up ahead to Blanchard. Blanchard with the bucket. McAuliffe to Allen. Allen back out to McAuliffe. Devins. It out to Hemingway. Eagles trying to kill a little time. Allen. Puts up the short jumper. Good. Dave Allen with 2 more. Chazy back by 6. Jakowish. Puts up the jumper. It's good. 1:12 to go. Matt Devins. Slow it down, boys. Draw the foul. Devins drives off the mark. Picked back up by Hemingway. Hemingway puts up the jumper from the outside, bounces around. Blanchard pulls down the rebound, hands it over to Blizzy. Devins with the attempted steal. Gay is there and puts it up and in. We got a 2-point ball game with 45 seconds to go. Allen. To Hemingway. Slow her down, boys. Slow her down. You're in control. McAuliffe. Grigware. Grigware will go to the line to shoot 2. Grigware is on the line to shoot 2, and the Eagles need them both. In and out. 47, 45, 30. 3 seconds to go. The Eagles need this one or the rebound. Looks like they're getting either. Jokowish might have been a travel there. Foul is called on Devins. I think there was a travel before the foul. Well, Jokowish is to the line and shoot 2. He can tie it up with 27 seconds. That's good. 46-47. Time called by the Warriors with 27 seconds to go. Warriors one more shot. Jokowish on the line. 1 shot left. He can tie it at 47. He does. 47, 27 to go. Devins to Allen. Back to Devins. Hemingway. Time called with 14 seconds to go. 47-47. Down with 13 seconds. Stolen away by Devins. Hard off the glass. This looks like an overtime game. Foul on Dave Allen. Blanchard, are they in the shooting position? They're not shooting yet. I predict overtime in this one. Red ball.
Cover underneath.
Not much time for a set shot. There it is, overtime. We're going to go either 2 or 3 minute overtime. 47-47, modified action at its finest. Full jump center to start the overtime. Grigware against Gay. 47-47. Half control by the Warriors. Comes to Blanchard. Over to Blizzard. Stolen away by Grigware. Grigware, a long pass up ahead to Fenner. Fenner behind the back. Over to Devins, loses it. Picked back up by Gay. Goes out of bounds. Oh, he said it was off Fenner. Red ball. Crowd on its feet. Screaming can't get much louder. Jokowish with the travel. Shooting a 1-on-1. I didn't realize that carried over into the overtime. But I guess so. Anyways, he misses it. Fenner brings up the ball for the Eagles. He gets it over to Devins. Back out to Fenner. Comes over to Dave Allen. Allen dishes it back out to Devins. Back over to Allen. Inside for Anderson. Anderson puts up the shot and in. Jay Anderson with the bucket. Lizzie comes up, he gets that high dribble. He bounces it off the rim. Gay is there to put it up and in though. Tied at 49. We've played a minute in overtime. 2 points apiece. Anderson. No. Chazy ball. Center to toss in. Comes to Anderson. Back out to Devins. Over to Allen. Allen to Gregoire. Gregoire drives it to the front of the rim with it. Rebound picked up by Blanchard. He hands it over to Djokovic. We're knotted at 49. Knocked out by Allen, but it went off the red player. So it'll be Chazy ball. Dave Allen with the ball. He hands into Fenner. Fenner back out to Devins. Allen. To Fenner. We're down to 119. Goes over to Devins. Chazy trying to draw the Warriors out. Fenner. Into Allen. To Anderson. Anderson. No. Picked back up by Anderson. He's fouled underneath by Blanchard, number 23.
If they want to time up.
We got a new player in for the Warriors. Gay must have fouled out, number 42. So we've got Hams and Jay Anderson on the line. He needs this pair, but he misses the first. .104 to go. Tied at 49. Anderson put the Eagles up by 1. Back wins the pair of them. Time called by Hams with 1:03 to go. Djokovic with the ball for the Warriors. Oh, it's close to a double dribble, I would think. Melizzi. Travel call on hand. We're down to 52 seconds. Hemingway gets it into Devins. Matt brings it up, taking his time. Gets it back over to Hemingway. Hemingway from the outside. Good! Jeff Hemingway. Two-pointer. Melizzi drives, and we're tied at 51 with 30 seconds to go. Devins brings it up. Not this time. Long throw up ahead. Grabbed by Hemingway. Over and back. It was thrown over by the Warriors, I thought. The other ref corrected this fella. And then the Willsboro coach got a little bit lippy, and he just got himself a technical. So Chazy will shoot the technical and then have the ball out. And Matt Devins will be shooting the technical with 17 seconds. Pressure is on old Matt. Nice one. That's all it takes to win a game, but making the pair would help. Yeah, another one. 53-51. Now Chazy will take the ball out. Ball comes to Devins. Now Warriors have got a foul. Foul the wrong fellow. Devins just made 2 in a row. Well, they send Matt Devins to the line to shoot the 1-1. If Matt can make the pair, oh, short rims it. Tossed up ahead. Whoa! 9 seconds to go. What Terry will go to the line to shoot a 1-1. Right ball. Devins over to Hemingway. 5 seconds. Up ahead. 1 second. Greg Ware is going to go shoot the 1-1. Chazy should have this ball game. They're looking for a timeout. 1 second to go, and Greg Ware is shooting the 1-1. If Greg Ware can sink the first. Oh, well, that's all it is. The Chazy Eagles have defeated the Willsboro Warriors in boys modified action by a score of 53-51 in overtime. Chazy 53, Willsboro 51 in overtime.